is Business Rockstars.
Hi, I'm Ken Rakowski, and you're listening to Business Rockstars, connecting you to everything, I was going to say organized, but no, everything entrepreneur. But I am not organized, and but I know I'm not. But that's a good thing, right?
Well, do you
Dorothy,
have do you have
Dorothy the Organizer just walked in here, TV show on A&E, The Hoarders. You work for entrepreneurs, executives all over the world, and you help them get organized.
Absolutely.
And you have a book out?
I do.
Stuff Your Face. What?
Yeah, stuff your face or face your stuff. It's really for people who just have so much clutter and they don't know why. And often it leads to also stuffing your body.
Oh, really? So
there's a correlation.
There is. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't look at that, and I'm okay, right?
So by looking at you, I wouldn't say you're a hoarder.
If you go in my car, it's incredibly clean. Because that's but when I have kids around me and other people, things just kind of change. I feel like I lose control. Does that make sense?
It does. But my question to you, and to all entrepreneurs actually, is whether or not you have an assistant.
I have an admin. That's
Okay.
what I have an assistant. And so my business is incredibly detailed.
Yeah.
Because I'm in charge of that. But anything outside that, then I'm not. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay, but an assistant's very important, right?
That's one of the top three in my mind.
What are the other two?
I want you to also have someone who's an accountability partner, and I also want you to think about your time management.
Talk about an accountability partner.
Right. This is either a business coach or an organizational coach, someone where you bounce ideas off of them way before you make the big mistake, or you have that creative rush where you can actually work with them. And that's the whole idea about being organized with your ideas to carry them out, and someone to hold you accountable.
Where would you come into play? Because most of the time we think of a business coach,
Yep.
right? Did you call yourself an organization coach?
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're on the radar, but how would other people find out about an organization coach?
Well, they can go to the National Association of Professional Organizers, that's NAPO.net, and find an organizer.
How's that conference?
Well, it's
Is it
so
really organized?
funny. You've got to see mostly women. So, 1,000 women making the chairs like this, pencils like that. It is just
You all
absolutely
have
meticulous.
OCD. I get
Yes,
it, right?
Yes.
Okay. But that there is somebody, so at the entrepreneurial level, or if we're a startup, should we bring in a professional organizer right away at the very beginning?
I would say it's a great idea. For folks who are already doing their doing and in their business, I like to go in and mirror them. So an entrepreneur who's already entrenched in the work, I mirror them for a day. I want to know whether you're taking breaks, whether you have vacation, what time you go to sleep, how you're getting up, whether you're eating. This is the time management and the self-care that seems to diminish when you're an entrepreneur. You want to have that set up even when you're starting.
You've been talking about the real world. How about the digital world? How about being organized there? Is that a tough thing too?
It's a very tough thing because however you organize your files and your piles as an entrepreneur is pretty much how you're going to organize your files digitally. And I happen to use Digital Life Cloud. So that's a particular program where I can keep everything from business stuff, clients, the kids' artwork, x-rays, all of it. I can keep it and share it.
Digital Life Cloud, is that a subscription service?
It is.
So you can probably tell a lot from somebody's desktop.
I can, although some people really like to keep the desktop clear for the look of it, and then we see something else somewhere
I'll show you
else.
something if I have it here. I'm going to look for my phone real quick. I'm going to get off. Oh, here it is. You're going to go crazy. I'm going to show you something, okay?
I'm ready.
So the first thing is when I show somebody my phone, they always talk about the alerts.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to show you. I haven't checked any or changed anything, but would this bother you a little?
It would. I'm already having a bit of a twitch.
So that right there is unanswered text messages.
Yeah.
That's 10,179. Do I have an issue?
You have an issue. I don't mean, I adore you. I've
That's
been
okay.
following you.
I want. Help me.
Yes.
What do I do here? Because I feel like I have I get almost 3,000 emails a day. I have to literally take 2 hours a day just to do my emails. I don't answer the phone all the time because it just adds to communication. My admin is overwhelmed also. I'm almost at a point where I think I might need another admin.
Yeah, well, you might. But what I ask my entrepreneurs to do is to think about taking one day for organizing, really to shut down business, if you will, and for you to already take a day in a month or two from now where you actually organize, and that's deleting all of those texts and going through those emails.
By the way, I'm not keeping this on here to impress anyone, okay? Because I know it's bad. Because anyone looks at this, they go, especially when in your industry, you'd go nuts on. Yeah, I'm a project.
Yeah, I'm all about eliminating and deleting for sure.
So when somebody brings you in, is there a pretty fast response to a change in the way they do things by the things you point out?
Yeah, there is, because they're usually in some sort of crisis. If it's a professional thing, they're in a crisis. Maybe they're getting audited for their taxes. Something's coming up where they need me.
It's a problem.
It's a problem. So I come in, but then it's never really about organizing that particular thing, like taxes. It's really about what's going on underneath. There's something underneath
individual.
the clutter. Yeah, that's
I
going
know
on.
that. How can people find you?
Yeah, DorothyTheOrganizer.com.
Really love that. In your book?
Stuff your face or face your stuff.
Where can they find that?
Same place, DorothyTheOrganizer.com.
After somebody reads this book, what happens to them?
They see that they can come into their world of trying to lose weight rather than stopping eating cookies or chips. They can start hanging up their clothes, getting rid of their voicemails, paying their bills, and by coming at it from another angle, they can actually have some
This
success.
is interesting. You're saying the more organized you are, you could actually see a difference in your body.
Yeah, because when you see all that clutter, you suddenly want to eat. So there's some correlation there that I found that really does work.
Wow. When's the next big conference?
The next big conference is in April in Atlanta, in case you want to come.
No, I just want to know, who's the entertainment for something like that?
You know, we do our own entertainment.
you?
We make fun of ourselves because we're hilarious. We are so over the top.
Dorothy, I know you've come a long way to get here, but it'd be nice if you come here a little more often.
I would.
And we set up a longer amount of time to go after actual issues, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. I
Nice
appreciate
to
that.
meet you.
So, Dorothy, you came in from Diamond Bar. It's a haul, trust me. And I bet you your car's really clean, too.
It's working.
It's really, okay, it's organized. Mine's not. All right, well, it actually is. You'll take a peek at it. Hey, our team put together a great show every single day, businessrockstars.com. Ben, Rolo, and Nick, and I think Will's back there. Samantha, Brittany, and Bridget, that's the team. We're here to help you out all the time, connecting you to everything entrepreneur. You've been listening and watching Business Rockstars. Thanks a lot. See you later. Bye.